It's time for your daily dose of DragonFeather. Hey, this is DragonFeather, and I'm here to do a video on how to become a Wiccan. There are many different ways to become a Wiccan. There are traditional ways and there are non-traditional ways. Me personally, I never took the initiative to become a Wiccan the traditional way. And the traditional way to become a Wiccan is a year and a day. If you guys are interested in seriously becoming a Wiccan the traditional day, I have a whole video series on the year and a day experience, and the link will be down below if you want to check that out, which I highly recommend doing that because it's very in-depth, specific practice out of the book Wicca Year and a Day by Timothy Roderick, and he goes very in-depth for each day and how to learn. And that's just probably the easiest answer I could give you guys, is to follow that video series. If you guys want a little bit of an explanation on how I became a Wiccan, I did not do that. I'm doing my year and a day currently, but I've been Wiccan for almost 6 years now. When I first started to become a Wiccan and when I first started practicing, it was lots of trial and error. I ended up doing lots of spells, doing lots of rituals, and they weren't perfect. They were very awkward, and I forgot what I was doing half the time, and I said a lot of ums, and I didn't exactly know what I was doing. But that's okay, and that's how some people do learn, is by trial and error. What you can do is, and something else that I recommend, is to get very, very good at meditation. Meditate once or twice a day at the very least, for at least 15 to 20 minutes. It's crazy how much it helps you in so many different areas of your life, and it's been scientifically proven to have health benefits. If you guys are interested, I'll leave a few links below if you guys want to check any of that out. Meditation is incredible, and the more you master meditation, the more you master control over your mind. And that's what it comes down to in casting spells, is control over your mind and having control over your intentions and over what you want to do and what you want to accomplish. If you meditate every day and you can sit down and put yourself into a different state of consciousness and, clearly visualize what you want to have happen in a spell or what you want to accomplish in a ritual, then it's going to come very easy to you if that's what you do. There are many different kinds of meditation, and it even goes over meditation in the Year and a Day series, which again, I highly recommend you check it out because I'm learning new things about Wicca, and I've been practicing for a long time. Becoming a Wiccan isn't about being a fad. It's not about trying to scare your parents or finding a religion that's goth-friendly. People do it for that reason. People do it for the commercialized aspect of it, but real Wicca is about nature worship and being connected with the earth and the cycles of life. It's not just about the wands and the pentacles and the chalices and the cauldrons and all the flashy stuff that comes along with it. It's not about that at all. It's about the connection that you feel, and it's a very personalized religion. It's gonna be different for everybody. Yes, there are some principles that are gonna be the same, but all in all, it's a very, very personalized religion. And you can pick as many gods and goddesses you want to work with. You can just pick one or two. You can work with multiple pantheons. You can incorporate Buddhism. You can incorporate, Satanism into it. Yes, you can, and Satanism isn't all evil for those of you who think so. There are some sweet Satanists out there. There's also some very crazy Satanists out there, but I'm not gonna name any names. There's many different ways and many different methods of becoming a Wiccan. There's the traditional way, which is a year and a day, and there is the non-traditional way, which is by trial and error and just going about it and getting your hands dirty and your hands all covered in magic and trying to do something. My first spell didn't work, and my first ritual, I almost set the house on fire, so be careful. You can dedicate yourself, or you can be dedicated in a coven. And I'm sure most of you guys, if you were coming to online for help in the Wiccan path, you probably do not have a coven. Or if you do, you have an online coven, like I do. Basically, what it comes down to is really wanting to make a change in your life and really wanting to be connected to the earth. That's all that this religion is about. As soon as you decide that you are going to be a Wiccan, no one can change your mind. And as long as you keep practicing and as long as you do what makes you happy, then you are going to be happy and you are going to be successful. That's all I have to say on that topic. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them down below and let me know, and I'd love to help you guys out. But until next time, stay geeky, cheeky, and freaky, little hatchlings. Blessed be, and bye.